Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Career Mantra, and I'm your host Imli Sanla Imchen. As we all know that in every episode of this career show, we bring up and discuss about various career prospects for you. We give you all the necessary information about different courses that can lead to a successful career path and a bright future. So just like all the other episodes, today we have come up with an interesting career option to talk about, and I'm sure that after watching this episode, you'll be able to decide to take the right path for your career. Before we come to the topic, let me first introduce our panel of experts today who will give all the details and provide all useful information that would be beneficial to all of you. Well, today in our studio, we have Dr. Suparna Dhar and Dr. Devika Ayakpam. Both of them are Assistant Professor, Program of Sociology and Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Department of Assam Downtown University. Both of our experts will be highlighting the career prospects of sociology. Yes, so now you must have guessed that today we will be talking about sociology as a career option. So welcome Dr. Devika and Dr. Suparna to our show. So let's begin with the topic, but before we go through this discussion, I would like to ask both of you to give a brief introduction about yourself. Let's go with Devika ma'am.
Hello viewers, I am Dr. Devika Ayakpam and working as an assistant professor in the program of Sociology, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Assam Downtown University.
Ma'am.
Okay, very good evening to everyone. This is Dr. Suparna Dhar from Program of Sociology, Assam Downtown University. A very thankfulness to NLTV for calling us, where we will be sharing our insights about sociology and what we have been doing in Assam Downtown University in terms of sociology. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, to both of you for giving your brief introduction. So taking this topic further and taking this talk show further, Devika ma'am, what is sociology and what would you want to say to our viewers about sociology?
Okay, sociology is a subject that studies about the society. So in a very simple words, we can say sociology is a scientific study of society, or we can also say it's a systematic study of society. So when we talk about society, there are so many aspects that are linked with the society itself, everything, even the media that we have, it is also linked to the society. So all the aspects, whether it is the political aspects or whether it is economic aspects or even in terms of environment. So we have to look into the context of the society. So, and apart from that, what are the things that are associated with society that we have, that major things that we can talk about: social change, social processes, community, religion, even family, okay, and the social institutions, social structure that we have. These are all associated with society, and these are the things that we are going to study in sociology as a subject. And when we talk about this, we can also say that the sociology studies at two levels, that is a micro level, okay, which will be like the two individuals talking to each other or interacting, or it can also be goes up to the macro level, where it can be we can discuss about the global issues like the terrorism, environmental issues, okay, or the racism that is taking place all over the world. So the scope of this sociology is very vast, and it's started from the micro level and it continues up to the macro level. So this is that is why the sociology as a subject is very much important. And when we talk about how it has been originated, then we can go back to the European society, where the need of the subject is also being realized. And after that, Auguste Comte has started this subject, and he is also known as the father of sociology. So by understanding the importance, that we can see that the coming up of this subject in all the departments all over the world. Okay, nowadays also, like in most of the colleges of India also, and even in northeastern part also, you can see that the university, schools, and even in the colleges also, we can find this subject. And it is considered to be one of the important subject by understanding the importance of it. So that is what we can talk about in sociology.
Okay, ma'am. Suparna ma'am, Devika ma'am has mentioned that sociology is a study of science. So is it true, or how is it? Is actually sociology a study of science?
Well, thank you for the question. I will just take two words of Devika madam, like as she said regarding sociology, that it is a scientific study of society. So when we talk regarding whether sociology is a science or it is not a science, then we find that there is controversy, or two opposing groups among the sociologists. So there are certain points technically said that why it is to be treated as a science, and there are certain points where we say it is not as science, but they have been silent that whether it is arts or not. So very briefly I like to add, like when it is said that sociology is a scientific study of society, and as ma'am says that Auguste Comte, a Frenchman, is the father of sociology. So he actually have given his best or tried his best to establish sociology as a scientific study of society, because the different methods that we use in the study of sociology are all from the science. For example, observation we do. Then apart from observation, then we actually visit the fields. Means in sociology we do say that society at large is our field, though we don't have one particular laboratory that is there in science where people do experiments, but we as a students we have been taught that the entire society is your lab, where you will be doing experiments looking into the nature of people, just observing them and not giving your own attachment to them. So this is how we say that sociology is a science. Apart from this, we have other group of sociologists like Max Weber, who said that we cannot treat sociology as a science, because sociology actually at large deals with human relationship, and as we are human being, we have our own feelings, and we are not inside the lab where experiments are done. So automatically, as sociology study of social groups, people, community, tribe, so when particular sociologist studies his own society or studies his own community, then there is certain possibility that his subjective feeling may come, and there might be some possibility of biasness. So in this way we find two opposing groups of sociologists. They have said one that it is to be treated as science, and other group said that it is not to be treated as science. And from my opinion, as a student of sociology, which I still regard myself, we have actually taken the scientific methods, and whatever experiments I can say, or whatever research we do in sociology is fully on the basis of whatever is happening in the society. So we have been following the line of sciences, but yes, certain points and in certain times there is lack of accuracy, because what you are thinking today or what I am thinking today, I may not think after 2 years. So accuracy actually went missing in that point of time. So this is what we can say, sociology is a science or sociology is not a science. That's it.
Okay, ma'am, as you have mentioned, sociology is the study of human behavior. So I would like to emphasize on this question, on this topic, and put a question on you and ask you, what is the importance of sociology in human life?
Actually, importance of sociology in human life actually is wide, big, and I think the words will go on and on, because from the very moment when you get up, okay, from your bed, then sociology starts. That is what have been my feeling, because certain concepts are there in sociology which we actually tell the students in their beginning year of learning sociology, or we can say first semester in BA sociology, like that. So certain concepts are there, like socialization, culture, formal, informal control, social control. Now when we say socialization, it means that is the process of learning. So when you just get up from your bed, it has been it is our parents that who actually teach us that yes, you have to brush your teeth, then you have to drink the milk, or you have to drink water. So all of these things are actually sociology. We don't realize actually, and even when we just started with our academic study, then only we realize, yes, we are doing sociology in everyday life. Then for a very common example which I do give to my students in class is in terms of this traffic signal. Like we have to obey the traffic signal, or else like we have to pay the fine, or we are given certain sort of punishment. Now that comes under social control. So we have to obey, or else if we don't obey, then there are consequences. So this is sociology. Like this, minutely as we observe everything in every nook and corner of the society, actually sociology is there, overtly or covertly, in every aspect. Apart from this, few things I'd like to add. For example, when we are a part of Indian society, we do say regarding social problems. So it is sociology which realizes or which understand those social problems sociologically, because problems arises within the human society, isn't it? So when problems arises within the society, we have to understand why those problems are arising, then we try to solve the problem. So this is another area where sociology looks into account. So this is how the application or the importance of sociology goes on and on. That is what I would like to add. Yeah.
Thank you, Suparna ma'am.
Thank you.
However, ma'am, Devika ma'am, would you like to add on to the question, the importance of sociology in human behavior, adding to what Suparna ma'am has said?
Yes, actually, when we talk about society also, like even personally also, like how I have to behave myself, even what I have to wear, or what even I have to eat, or how I have to talk. So everything has to be on the basis of the society I live in. So if it is not accepted by the society, you can see there, even in social media posts, you can see there are so many posts which are being condemned or some are being appreciated. That is on the basis of society.
Yes.
So you can see that from that perspective, we can see that in every level or every phases of human life, the sociology is there, and the like we need to know also, and we need to understand what is the importance of that. And if we are able to be get aware about all these things, then I believe that we will be able to make a better society.
Yeah. So, however, in a way, sociology or society impacts one's life, and it is how it influences somebody's thoughts, perspective, or ideas, right?
Yes,
Society,
yes, certainly,
sociology, the
certainly.
study of sociology. So, taking this topic further again, I would like to ask Devika ma'am the role of sociology as a subject in educational system.
Yes, as a subject, sociology is very important, and it is a very interesting subject also, because actually we are going to study about the society where we are actually living. So every day, about the family, about the social groups that I am with, associated with, and even the social changes that is taking place, social processes that is taking place, even the problems that we are facing, that is actually happening in our life. So it is something interesting to know about it. And when we are talking about what is the importance of that, then we can understand that if there is a problem, then we need to understand it first and we need to analyze it first. So just like that, for the problems also, we have to find out what are the problems existing, and we need to understand it first. Without understanding or without analyzing, we will not be able to solve the issues, or we will not be able to make a better society. So just like that, the subject is also plays a very important role in the student's life, or even in the life of all the people, so that they can know more about the society, and ultimately they will be how to behave themselves and how to become a responsible citizen. That depends on how much they know about the society. So as a subject, is very much important. And apart from that, you can see that it is not only one subject that is being taught in the sociology honors. It is a subject which has been taught even in the LLB also, in the law also. Like we have been teaching the sociology as one of the major subjects. So why is that? Because what we are making a law for, it is for the society, and we also need some kind of laws in order to control the society, in order to maintain law and order, and in order to make a peaceful society, there is need of to understand the society first. So what are the laws to be baked? That is to be first we have to understand what are the society we are living. Without that, we cannot just make the laws. So that is why in that cases, for understanding the laws also, the society need to be understood, and to be studied properly before making the laws. And apart from that, in terms of the medical field also, in the nursing field also, we can see that the subject is also one of the major important course which has been taken up, and that also shows that when they are going to take up this medical field, then where they are going to apply, it is going to apply only in the society. So before applying that things, they also need to understand what is the society, and what are its components, and what are the things that we need to understand in order to make a great change in terms of the medical field. And apart from that, when we talk about the engineering and these engineering courses, or also that we also need to understand what are the apps they are going to develop, and what are the apps they are going to start up, any kind of development or any kind of technology they are going to build, that has to be associated, and that has to be bringing some kind of changes in the society. So in that course also, we need to understand what is society. That is why we have added one of the courses as a sociology in the engineering courses also. And apart from that, in the physiotherapy also, the paramedical sciences, we also have one paper where they are studying about the basic concept of the society. So in all the, as a role of the subject, you can see that the sociology is being considered to be important, and it has been put in all the curriculum of all the major courses by understanding it's important, and all the implications, all the that one courses has to be incorporated with the society. Only then we will be able to make a better that one reflection or outcome of that course. So that is why the role of sociology is very much important as a subject, not only as in the sociology honors paper, but also in all the different other courses like the medical field also, this law also, and apart from that we have this engineering, and this in IITs also we have one separate department, and also in this physiotherapy, also paramedical sciences, we have these subjects. So that is the importance that we can talk about.
Okay, Devika ma'am, thank you so much for putting in your insights. Okay, then I would also like to know what are the courses provided in Assam Downtown University.
Okay, so when we talk about courses, then it can be divided into two. So like the BA courses that we have, and the MA courses that it can be separated between Suparna ma'am and me. So first I will like to start with the BA sociology courses. So in the BA sociology first semester, they will be having this basic concept, and they will be studying about the culture and social change. So from when they come to take the BA Sociology honors, then the students from the different background are coming to take the sociology. So some of them are not aware about the basic concepts. So they need to be taught about the basic concept, what are the foundations, what are the things they need to learn in the sociology. As a first paper, it has been taught. And apart from that, we have this culture and social change, which is very much important. And we also have this that one. In second semester, we also focus on these thinkers, okay, sociological thinkers, how it has been started, what are the contribution of various thinkers in the sociology field. And apart from that, we have this sociological research methodology, because when we talk about this sociology as a science, then we also talk about what are the various research methods that has to be used in order to then make this as a scientific study, and also to make the result valid and reliable, and also to be the outcome to be accepted by all. So when we don't use any scientific that research methods, then you can see that the outcome that are coming out of the sociological research can be questioned. So in order to make that valid, then we also need to study the various research methodology in order to incorporate it, and the outcome has to be, so that the outcome can be accepted by all. So that is one paper. And apart from that, we have this field work also. Apart from these theoretical courses that we have, we also have these field work courses where the students will be allowed to have a touch with the practical field, where they will be going to the real areas, and they will be studying the real setting, where they will be able to find out what is the actual society looks like, what is the actual real society looks like. And apart from that, they will be able to get some kind of data, some kind of information. And apart from that, we have this in this third semester also, they study about these so many different aspects of the society. We have rural sociology, urban sociology, medical sociology, and the globalization society, and now we have this sociology of gender, sociology social movements. These are some of the important subjects that we have incorporated in the syllabus, so that they can get some idea, and they can understand all the aspects in the different at all level as a student of the sociology. So, and we also have this Coursera, I think everyone is aware about this Coursera, which is the online courses that has been provided which is available online also. So our university has incorporated this that's Coursera also, and the students are able to learn the courses from the different universities. So this is a kind of one of the important facilities that has been provided by university in order to broaden the mindset of the students, and also to get more knowledge about this different subjects given by a different university. And apart from that, we also have these CBCS courses, where the students can take the various papers from these other faculty also, like from the faculty of paramedical sciences, or from the sciences, and also from these the nursing also. They also have the engineering, and also these options are open to them, so that they don't get only they don't get to study only from the sociological perspective. They can also understand the other subjects also. Okay, so these courses has been incorporated alongwise. And apart from that, we also have this we also focus on the research. We have in the third semester from itself, they will be having this minor research project. They will be from this graduation level itself, they will be teach about how to start doing the research. Ultimately, when we talk about studying the sociology, like ultimately we just go into the theoretical perspective, but here we also have to focus on how to incorporate them in terms of practical ways and how to bring the outcome through their sociological studies. So these are some of the subjects, and apart from that, we also have one more course, that is the industrial viva, where in that they will be that one taught about how to prepare the students in terms of how to face the interview after the graduation, because after graduation they are going to look for jobs, some of the students. So in order to make them ready how to face the interviews, what are the questions that might arise them, so we groom them in such a way that they are ready for the jobs, or that in this phase itself, from the graduation level itself. So these are some of the courses that we can talk about in the graduation level. And now I would like to hand over to Dr. Suparna ma'am for the MA courses.
Okay.
In terms of courses in MA in sociology, I'll just like to add that the course have been so designed, looking into the UGC guidelines. So whatever papers are there in the UGC, we have incorporated all the papers, or we have attempted to go in line of that UGC system. That is one thing. And apart from this, while framing the course for MA in sociology, another thing have been kept in mind that after MA there might be students who wanted to do NET. So if the syllabus is not at par or is not in the same way of the questions of NET, then again it will be a problem for them. So when we have been designing the syllabus for MA in sociology, those things have been kept in mind. And as Devika madam have already said regarding the various papers that have been that are taught in BA sociology, so in MA sociology also in a greater extent we can say the papers are similar, but yes, they will go more in depth as it is a higher level, it is the PG level. So this is how. So to go with some few papers, I will just like to add that in the first semester they have principles of sociology. Now when we say regarding this principle of sociology, it is just like introducing sociology to the students, where we actually talk about the basic concepts that are there in the society, like family, then apart from family, class, then we can say caste, norms, values, culture, these sort of things are there where they will understand what society is all about. Then we have a theory, as ma'am have already said, there is foundation, like thinkers who have been contributing to the subject. So in master level also they have this thinker paper, where they will students will learn how the different thinkers have contributed to the subject and how they looked into the society. Then we have social stratification. Social stratification again is a very sociological word. For example, we say high class, low class, middle class, or we have a caste system in Indian society. So generally social stratification is a very core sociological paper which looks into these aspects in the society. And in India, when we have caste system, this paper is of great importance. Then apart from this social stratification, we have sociology of Indian society, where actually students are taught regarding the founders, or who are the major people from India who have contributed in the growth of sociology in India. And then apart from this these papers, we also have sociology of Northeast India, where students are actually informed regarding the different societies, the cultures, ways of life in the northeastern part. Then we have sociology of development, where sociologically we understand in terms of development. Some theories are there in terms of development. This is a very important paper indeed. Then we have sociology of gender, where as society is very much confined or have a thinking of male and female, or masculine and feminine, but with changes in society we know that no, it is not only confined to being a boy or girl, rather we have some other in the society. So sociology of gender is all about that, where introducing the different concepts in terms of sociology of gender and sexuality, it is there. Then we have political sociology, where we study politics in terms of human relationship, because when we say political sociology or politics, we generally understand that it is a subject matter of political science. Yes. But here we study political science in terms of human relationship, not only about how political leaders are doing, but how people are also doing their voting behavior, everything. So that is political sociology. We have urban sociology, where we look into the cities, how cities have grown and how they are working, how things are changing in the city, how is urban life. We have rural sociology. As we say, India is a land of villages, so it is very important that students should know regarding what are there, what have been the changes, how was the different features in the rural sociology. Like this, we have sociology of health and medicine, where the students are taught regarding the health system in the society, and at the same time, apart from this traditional healing practices, those things are also informed, because everything is touching human life. So we have this sociology of health and medicine. We have criminology and penology. Devika ma'am said in her talk regarding this law. So we have sociology of law, and here we have Emil Durkheim, one of the founding father, who have talked about law. So we have sociology of law. We have sociology of aging, where we study regarding the senior people, or we say sociology of gerontology. We have sociology of childhood. So these are the papers we actually are giving to the students of MA in sociology. And apart from these papers, as ma'am already said, I will again repeat the same pattern we are following. And we have this internship where students are introduced to the field, because as it was asked, is sociology a science? And I said yes. There are certain points when we say sociology is a science. Now if sociology is a science, you have to look into the practical field, what is happening in the society among the people. So students go to the rural villages, they study their way of life, social life, education system, the problem they have been facing in the rural society. Similarly, in another semester, they will be going into the urban setup, look into the urban way of life, what are the problems in the urban society, how they are dealing with them, what are the developmental programs, like this, there is in terms of internship. Then we have one dissertation, lastly in the 4th semester, where students are given the choice. You will go do your dissertation in the rural area, you will do your dissertation in the urban area, or looking into the different branches of sociology that they have learned till now. In what area would you like to have an in-depth study, because it is dissertation. So like this we go with this, and after this, as ma'am talked about this industrial viva, yes, for master students we do have this industrial viva, where we actually do our best to polish the students, so that whenever they face the interview, they can actually present themselves in a very nice way, and get ready for the next role in their life, that is as a professional. So we have this, and course era courses, which is there in BA sociology, we have that in MA sociology. And there I find the students in our university are very fortunate, because they are learning online courses provided by very good universities across the globe, and where lectures of very eminent sociologists are there. If one paper like the thinker paper, the particular professor, when I was just listening to one of his video, he said that he have been studying sociology and theory about 40 years. Now when such an in-depth person studying sociology for 40 years is teaching the students, how much you will give? It's so good. So like this, we have make every possible attempt to give the students the best from our side. So this is regarding the MA in sociology. And one more thing I like to add, apart from MA in sociology, we do have PhD in sociology. So students or research scholars or people who are deeply in love with sociology, they can certainly join Assam Downtown University for pursuing their research activity or doing PhD. That facility is also there. We have good number of scholars in Assam Downtown University in sociology program now. It's around 19 plus. So students or scholars are welcome for that also. So that is in terms of courses that we provide from Assam Downtown University.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, viewers, you have heard, listened and seen us talking about sociology as a subject, and also about the courses that Assam Downtown University provide. So, ma'am, I would take this moment and I would like to tell our viewers in Nagamis about the courses that you both have spoken. So, viewers, apni kan hunishe Assam Downtown University te apni sociology probably mon thakile. Bachelor of Arts DSA, Master of Arts PSA, aro itu logote PhD courses can be ase. To apni confusion thaki থাকিলে নলিবি কোনোবা আমা বাবা না জানে বাচ্চা কি প্রবলেম আছে আর বাচ্চা সোশিওলজি প্রবলেম আছে হলিবি সোশিওলজি কি আছে কইনা আপনি কান ডাউট থাকিছে কইলে মানলা প্যানেল অফ এক্সপার্টস প্রা আপনি কানকে জানাই দিছে না সোশিওলজি তো একটা মানুহ লাগা আতাত পড়িবলে সোসাইটি পড়িবলে আর তাতে রিলিজন বিলিভস আর কি আহে এটু কান পড়িব না সাইন্টিফিক্যালি পড়ি কিনা বুঝি কিনা পলিটিক্স তাক বি আপনি এটু সাইন্টিফিক্যালি স্টাডি করি কিনা মানুহ লাগা আতাতে কিনাকা এফেক্ট কৰি আছে এটু কান আপনি পড়িব আর এটু পুরা আপনি আগে লই যায় না সোসাইটিতে আপনি বদলি আনি বলি পারিব না ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু ওয়ার্ক ফর সোসাইটি ইটু কান বেশি ভাল আছে সোশিওলজি পড়িলে না সো আপনি কান বাই চান্স এডমিশন লবলি মন আছে হলিবি কিনা করিব এলিজিবিলিটি ক্রাইটেরিয়া কি আছে আসাম ডাউনটাউন ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ইটু জানিবলা নিমিতে মান লাগা দীপিকা ম্যাম কে হদিব ম্যাম would you also like to tell our viewers about if any of the students if they want to pursue for sociology in Assam Downtown University what would be the eligibility criteria for admission?
Okay, the eligibility criteria will be like they have to get for BA Sociology honors, they have to get at least 45% in the +2 exam, and for the MA Sociology also they have to get at least 45% in their graduation. And when we talk about the PhD, that we used to follow these UGC norms where they have to get at least 55% in their master level or MPhil. That is the eligibility criteria we have.
Okay, viewers, apni kan hunishe mon yate Assam Downtown University te Deepika ma'am prokwa nishina apni jodi masters nolibi bachelor's probably mon ase hole apni 45% marks to secure krubili lage which itu to beshi minimum ase korbo koile na 45 secure krise ar apni sociology probably mon ase ar apni university alagte ইটো বাবে বেশি ওলা থাকি বলি পারে তাতে এপ্লাই করলে মন আছে এপ্লাই করলে না পারে লিবি আসাম ডাউনটাউন ইউনিভার্সিটি তে তাই যেনবা কইছে কোর্সেস খান বেশি আলাগ প্রোভাইড করি আছে আর ইটো খান আলাগ বেশি ফ্যাক্টরস খান পুরুলে আছে আপনি খান পার্সপেক্টিভস বি সাবলি আছে ইটো তো বেশি মজা নিশনা একটা হুনি পাই আছে আর ইটো তো জানি পাই আস না তো আপনি খান জলদি ইটো এপ্লাই করলে আপনি খানকে জানাই দি আছে আর এডমিশন কোয়া নিশনা 45% মার্কস আপনি খান সিকিউর করি না থাকিছে কইলে আপনি খান এডমিট করলে পারিব তো ইটো কোশ্চেন কে আগে লই now we will have Suparna ma'am. She'll be talking on the eligibility criteria for admission and also about yes we have already spoken about eligibility criteria for admission, sorry viewers. So now Suparna ma'am, she would be talking about the scholarship scheme provided at the university.
Yes, we have a lot of scholarship scheme in the university. Ami khan scholarship scheme bhi dia ase students khan ke, so students khan moi olop eta ke simple ke bujai dibo schemes khan la kotha. So amar first scheme that we have is regarding in terms of merit scholarship te students khan 80% poa khan aru 80% la upor poa khan admission de scholarship pai. Next scholarship scheme is in terms of that topper scholarship te ami ki kore semester te jun to student top pai etu student to scholarship pabo next semester pura time de. After this the next course scholarship that we have is BPL scholarship. After BPL scholarship we have government sponsored scholarship, government initiative scholarship, itukhan scholarship bhi ase. Then after this scholarship we have also scholarship for students who have excelled in the field of sports. So bacha khan bhal thaki kina sports te bhal kurise aru prize jiti kina student khan ahidu takhan bhi scholarship pabo. Then apart from this scholarship we have also scholarship for students who are outside northeast of India. Certain scholarship are for those students. Then we have scholarship also for students, for international students. So foreign students bhi bahut bishi ase amar amila Assam Downtown University te tai khan bhi scholarship pai gina puri ase. So like this we have scholarship for those international students. Then we have one scholarship competition which test actually that is already done where last week probably it have been finished up. So like this Assam Downtown is also providing the students with lot of scholarship facilities so that they can continue with their studies. So moi etu kobo bacha khan ahibi puribi aru apunar hikina jabi amila best dia ase apunar lokot hikabo karne na etu kobo.
Okay ma'am, thank you so much. Apni ka beshi bhal pra highlight kori dishna ki schemes kan scholarship kan pabo aru beshi bhal pra explain kori dishna students kan kono pa to beshi confused thake to na problem on holibi if they are like financially backward na ma'am.
Yes,
so they would
there
be
are
like
scholarship. Yes.
should I pursue in this university, shouldn't I? In her
Exactly.
confusion ahi
Certainly.
jay na. So thank you so much scholarship schemes
আৰু
laga
এটা লাইন মই
banai
এড কৰি দিব
okay,
বিচাৰিছে
all
ফৰ
right.
এক্সাম্পল আমি এডমিশন নম্বৰ বি আছে আই কেন শ্বেয়াৰ উইথ ইউ
Okay, all
সো
right.
ষ্টুডেণ্টছ খান তাতে বি ফোন কৰিলে ভাল পৰা স্কিমছ খান বুজাই দিব পাৰিব এডমিশন ব্ৰাঞ্চ আছে আৰু এতিয়াতো আমি খান অনগোয়িং স্পট এডমিশন হৈ আছে সো দে কেন গিভ এ কল অভাৰ দেয়াৰ টেক দ্য এডমিশন আৰু আমি খান লা অফিচ আসাম ডাউনটাউন লা অফিচটো গুৱাহাটীতে বি আছে আউট অফ গুৱাহাটী উই হেভ অফিচ ইন শ্বিলং মৰাণ এণ্ড আদাৰ পাৰ্টছ সো ক'তে বি ষ্টুডেণ্টছ খান যাই কিনে খবৰ লৈ না ভাল পৰা আহিব পাৰে সো দে কেন ডু হোৱাট এভাৰ দে ৱান্ট টু ডু ইন টাৰ্মছ অফ pursuing career in sociology. We'll try our best to help them out. Yeah.
Well, viewers, you have heard from Suparna ma'am. She has spoken about the different scholarship schemes provided from the university. Now we will have Deepika ma'am. She will be highlighting on the different facilities provided in Assam Downtown University to all of us.
We have so many facilities. The university has provided so many facilities actually. So starting from the classroom itself, that we have set up the projectors so that the student can learn through the digital ways, and we also have this hostel facilities where we have talked about there are so many students from the outside the state also and also from international also. So in order to make their accommodation easier, to find it convenient for them, that we have a separate hostel for both boys and girls. And we also have different clubs also. Like here I would like to focus that our university doesn't focus only on the academic perspective. Okay, so like so many students and so many people, they have sacrificed their talents and skills in order to get only the academic degree, but here we have focused on in order to groom their talent also apart from this academic career. So you can see we have this literary club, we have this dance club, we have this music club, and also the photography club, and also we also have this sports club also. So here, like we also like to focus on the overall development of the students rather than just focusing on the academic career. So in this particular clubs, that they have certain kind of mentors where they will be guiding in this perspective, where they don't have to sacrifice their talents or the skills. And we also have this different kind of extension activities that we used to conduct in the nearby villages or in the city itself, where we try to incorporate the students in the involving in the towards the contribution towards the society. So here we can say that the contribution towards the society is something that we have to groom to the students. We cannot impose it on the people or not to the students. So like when we talk about these extension activities, like in terms of when in winter that we used to donate the clothes, okay, we donate the books. So these are kind of the activities that we take up, and we also make the students learn how to contribute to the society. So ultimately, when we are studying society, then we also need to do something for the society. And most importantly, that most of the people that we always talk about that what are my rights, okay, so what is my rights, but we always forget about what are my duty. So in order to make a better society, we also have to understand that how to fulfill their duties also as a citizen. So by keeping that in mind, we also focus like how to make the students know how to fulfill their duties towards the society. In that way, we incorporate the students and also inculcate it in their mind how to contribute in the society and how to help the people, how to understand the social issues. These are also some of the facilities that are being provided. And apart from that, we have these events like the webinars, the lecture series, and we also observe different important days like the Women's Days, Environment Days, and also the International Days Against Drug Abuse. So all these things are important days where we are involving the students and also make them aware about what are the issues that are going on in the society, and also make them understand about how to solve these issues. And in that, we also keep competition like this, poster competition, debate competition, and apart from that, this essay writing competition. In that way, their academic skills or the perspective is also being developed or groomed, and on the other side, they are also made to aware about what are the problems and issues that is happening in society and how to deal with that. And we also have a library, the central library, we have started up a departmental library also. Like it is in the initial phase right now, but in the departmental central library, we have books where the students can read a lot of books, not only in the sociology but also the current affairs and the other books which will be useful for their competitive exams. And we also have the system like the mentor-mentee system. So each batch of each batch or each semester of the students are being assigned to a mentor. There will be one faculty who will be looking after that particular batch. So in that, the mentor will be looking up what are the problems of the students, what are the problems they are facing in the academic field, also in their personal life also. So the mentor will be taking the initiative in order to solve the issues of the particular student, not only in academic but also in the overall development of the student. So suggestions will be given, recommendations will be given in order to develop them overall. And we also have this parent-teacher meeting. So regularly we conduct this parent-teacher meeting, because when we groom a student, so it is not the sole responsibility of the parents, or it is not the sole responsibility of the teacher. So there needs to be coordination for both the parents and the teacher in order to make a successful that one career in the among the students also, or in order to make a better citizen. So in that, by keeping that in mind, we also focus on what are the recommendations or what are the suggestions that are going to be given by the parents, and also like what are the issues they are facing. So we make this meeting. So during the corona time also, we made this meeting through online. So because many of the parents are not able to come offline physically, so because of that we conducted this online, and we get certain suggestions from the parents also, that what they want, how they want to see their children's, and how they want to groom. And we also incorporate their suggestions and recommendations, and that one and help in, so that it will help in the grooming that one students, and overall it is helping the students to grow as a person and also a better citizen. That is what we can talk about, the better facilities. And not to like last one, we can also talk about Coursera is also a kind of that one different facility that has been provided in our university. So that we also have mentioned about in the courses also. So Coursera, the courses that we are getting from the Coursera are also quite relevant to the syllabus, and also helpful in learning so many things which has been provided by different universities, the famous universities all over the world. So these are some of the facilities that we can talk about.
So well, viewers, you have heard from our panel of experts. They have discussed on the courses provided in Assam Downtown University, followed by eligibility criteria, the scholarship schemes, and the facilities in the university. Let's take this discussion further, and let's know about the job prospects from Suparna ma'am.
Thank you for this very interesting question. In fact, actually, this is something which will actually attract the students why they should take sociology, because after studies, next question comes is of job. So when we talk about sociology, we do have a lot of scopes. For example, after completing your one student completing MA in sociology or PhD in sociology, they can go into teaching. One common line. Then there is there are research institutes where they can, if they are interested in research, they can pursue their career there. Then there is social work, which is related to NGO, if they are really dedicated or have a feeling of doing for the society. So NGO is there where they can enroll themselves. Then we have public management, we have city management, public administration, then international justice, criminal and justice system. Like this, there are lot of scopes where students can enroll or students can enter into the job life. And one very important thing that I like to add in terms of sociology and career prospect is that when students have an intention or have an aim of clearing the civil service examination, then sociology again is a very good subject, because syllabus is static and materials are widely available in offline and online. Then sociology, as we say, we have a very important branch in sociology, that is social pathology, which talks about social problem. So any individual who have a pro-social behavior and really wanted to bring change in the society or to the community they wanted to, then sociology is the subject that they should, without any doubt, they should go, because they will learn about the problems. Then at the same time they will go for the medicines, I mean to say the social measures that they can do for. So this is how we have a very bright and bright career if one opt for sociology as a subject of their study, and they can choose any of the options which I have said in terms of career prospect. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for highlighting on the job prospects to our students who would be viewing this show and who are also viewing this show right now at the moment. Thank you so much for putting all the insights, giving us idea about the job prospects, where and how to start, and how would sociology play as an important role for all of them. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am Devika, ma'am, once again. However, before closing the show, I would like to put a very personal question, and I would like to ask Suparna ma'am, since she has been born and brought up in Nagaland itself. Ma'am, how do you think sociology can contribute to the Naga society, since Nagaland being the diverse society or diverse state that it is?
Yes, it's a very good question which is very close to my heart, and when I have been studying sociology, I could understand, yes, there are a lot of ways that sociology can contribute to the Naga society, and how, you know, many things are there in the Naga society which can again contribute to the society. So it is a kind of vice versa thing. Now, firstly, in terms of how Naga society can contribute to the society, in general, to a larger extent, one thing comes to my mind is in terms of traditional healing, which I do share, because traditional healers are very good there. And when I was sick once or twice, I had the experience of getting treated by the traditional healer and getting well. So this very magic which is in the hand of the traditional healers, if they can give to the society at large, then that is definitely going to be very much helpful for the society in terms of Naga people giving to the society, to the wider society. This is one thing. And apart from this, how sociology and we can relate Naga society, we can say in terms, we can learn a lot from sociology regarding the Naga society. When we look into the NCRB reports of previous years, we come to know that women in Nagaland are the safest. So this is not the updated one, but a few years back when I was going to the report, it was that. So like this is something which we can learn, because women are very safe, and as I have grown up there, I have found myself to be very safe there when I was grown up as a girl. So this is another thing which is very nice to learn. And then apart from the then we can learn about the customary laws, and another aspect is there in terms of social stratification that we know, because when we say about the Naga society, then we say there is no social stratification in terms of caste and all, but there are small little things in terms of wearing clothes and and all, where designs to actually determine like woman is from higher society or from lower society among the Naga society. So it have a lot to study, it have a lot to give to the society in terms of Naga society. Thing is that there are research in sociology where customary laws of different Naga tribes are being studied, and then at the same time women are empowered, and in several theses and all it is written, but they never question their customary law, because when you look in terms of property right, it is the male who inherit the property rather than woman. So this is also something very nice from the women of Nagaland, like they are empowered, but they don't ask or question in terms of property, because the property can be given only in terms of gift rather than claiming the property from the father. So sociology and Nagaland have a very in-depth relationship, what I could say, and even this given and taking role is certainly very much vice versa, and that have been going on. Now research is what that is highlighting or bringing the things in front of us, and I believe when sociology is actually very much a dynamic subject, as it is doing more of research, more of the things which actually we can learn from the Naga society. As I have said, women in Nagaland are very safe. Yes, small, very safe, and I too have experienced the same thing. This is one thing, traditional healing, and many more aspects are there which we can learn actually, through research from the Naga society. So that is all about, I can say, about this relation between sociology and Nagaland. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, thank you so much. I would also like to put this question to Devika ma'am and get to know about how sociology can contribute to society as in general.
The contribution of sociology is, I would like to say, it's very vast, and it's like in all the aspects that the contribution of sociology will be there. And when we talk about these, even the northeastern part, when we take the northeastern part, then we will be able to understand that there is a lot of diversity. Even in one state also, like we have mentioned, that these, like even within the tribe also we have sub-tribes, and within the communities, so there are so many communities that are existing there. And here I would like to highlight one of the issues that we face, the northeastern people usually face, is the racism that even we face when we go outside of the the states that the racism is one of the major issue that we face. And apart from that, during this corona time that we so many people are being discriminated, they are not allowed to go to the departmental store. This kind of discrimination are being done because of the lack of awareness about what are the societies that are existing in the northeastern part also. So in that case, then we should be given more importance to this learning about the cultural diversities that are existing in the northeastern part, and also to make them a particular part or a particular topic in all the subjects, so that the discrimination should not happen, or they can understand that these are also a part of the Indian society. So many people don't know when we go to outside, and the questions are being arise like, where are you from? Are you from China, or are you from the outside? They question all these things, and sometimes they are not allowed to enter a particular house just because they think that they belong to a particular religion, or they believe that they belong to a particular community. So these kind of social issues, why it is being arising, that is because of the lack of awareness of the people. So that can be solved with the help of the sociology, where we are educating the people in terms of the different diversity we have, not only in terms of culture, but also in terms of the race. So that with that, I would like to end that one in this particular topic.
Okay, viewers. Well, both of our panel of experts, they have broadly discussed on the career prospects of sociology. Apnian huni loise sociology ba kinaka society te iman important role ekta play kore. Ajikali to society te bishi ups and downs pi thake na, mon development na ne koi na government ke complaint pi kuri thake. Ekta side te saishe koile mon hi change nokuri na thake, mon la mindset hi change nokuri na thake na. To it kan sob hatabo IB, because sociology is also the study of society ke bi study kuri na, human behavior ke bi to study kuri, because manu bra hi society te active role play kore na. To manu hi human kani thaka nai kule kinaka society ekta chuli kina jabo mon society te bishi bar ki koba walls kan ahi jai na, aro inga se just like ma'am said, racism bishi ulai jai na, mon alak bahar di jai she kule racism kuri na mon ke China asna ki China baish na ki apni Chinese asna ki noli be ekta jaka te jai she kule Nagaland pra ishe, Manipur pra ishe, mui northeastern states pra ishe, Assam ase inga se kule huni sa nai nai koi man ke na bishi ba man itu nishna man ke discriminate kura to ahi ke na sina holibi itu kan sob aji man yete man la show pra career mantra tate man sociology te bishi bhal pra emphasize kurina discuss kurishina itu Assam Downtown University te ki courses provide kure itu hi nohi kena itu show pra apni kan laka mon dibi choi kena society te ki bodli ani bole lage aro mon bi ki change ani bole paribo man prana chito pra holi man contribute kuri kena society te bodli kuribole itu Nagaland TV laga awaz janai diase. So viewers, that's all we have for today in Career Mantra.